Hello, my name is Yvonne Renee Davis, and I welcome you to A Global Lens on Power.
In New York, and as we learn more about yesterday's attack, we're bringing in international relations expert Yvonne Davis to dig a little bit deeper.
And in that whole region
Let's
of
bring in
former Soviet
international
Republic,
relations expert
and all
Yvonne
in the
Davis, no stranger to the show. So much we want to get to, so let's get right to it.
I first met President George H.W. Bush in 1998 in Houston, Texas. As a former appointee of President George W. Bush since August of 2001, I've traveled and worked in 64 countries, mostly promoting public diplomacy and goodwill for the U.S. Department of State under 5 U.S. presidential administrations as a speaker, lecturer, and professional trainer. I've gained tremendous global experience working with embassies and missions, transnational corporations, the United Nations, and NGOs in Asia, Central and South Asia, Europe, Africa, the Middle East, and North Africa, interfacing and teaching thousands of men, women, and youth. My experiences included working with heads of state, working in some of the most impoverished slums and countries in the world, the aftermath of bombings and wars, pre and post the Arab Springs and Falls, as well as experiencing an attack in Afghanistan and on the then U.S. Embassy. I was followed by spies in Russia, Kenya, and even delayed at airports, leaving China and Israel for questioning. Finally, I've been trapped in an airplane headed to Ethiopia and that caught on fire at Dubai International Airport. More special to me, most memorable to me, however, is the international cuisine, the entertainment, the music, the arts, the fashion, and cultural experiences that serve way beyond my education. I'm a trained international relations, comparative politics, media communications, and philosophy expert. But I've taken all of my experiences and honed my knowledge as a foreign policy, television, and radio news analyst, an award-winning journalist and columnist to bring you one of the most eclectic discussions about global power. I welcome you to the Global Lens on Power. A Global Lens on Power is a 1-hour show that deals with power from a global perspective. On any subject matter, we will be talking about things like the war in Ukraine and Russia and what that means. We'll also be looking at wars across the world, and we'll be looking at the balance of power in terms of what it means to be realigned. Individuals, autocrats, dictators, democratic leaders can analyze how it impacts the world. We're also looking at the global lens on power when it comes to drug trafficking, sex trafficking, rape used in war, and other global issues. We'll talk about the global lens on power as it relates to famine and poverty and how that impacts the world, culture wars, entertainment, art. From a global lens perspective, all dealing with the base of power. I hope that you will join me for this 1-hour segment. We will have commentary, other times we will have in-depth research, other times we'll have interviews, and we will have dynamic guests. But in the end, you will decide where the lens should be in terms of power. I hope you will join me.